what you already have on your iPhone and iPad. Apple devices have brought us many things, including an abundance of apps to make their devices even more powerful. The Apple App Store now has 2 million apps available for download. Instead of getting overwhelmed, let's first focus on some basic apps developed by Apple that come with your device. You can accomplish a lot just with these apps. The Settings app. It lets you customize your device for your needs, including keeping track of the physical device in case you lose it. The Accessibility menu in Settings lets you have the screen text read out loud, change the size of text and screen appearance, and change the way touch input is treated. The Siri app. Just turn on Siri in the Settings app and then ask questions with voice commands. The Calendar app. Keep track of your appointments with the Calendar app. It can include directions to appointments and sends you an alarm when it's time to leave. The Reminders app. Besides reminding you of a task and setting a date for it to get done, you can also break a task into subtasks. So you can remind yourself that you need to go grocery shopping on Tuesday, then add subtasks that include the items to buy and your budget for the shopping trip. You can even add pictures and attachments to the tasks to help clarify the steps. If your typing or spelling aren't great, you can also just dictate a task into your Reminders app. The Notes app. If you have a hobby, set up a folder for it and keep text, photos, and websites about that hobby in one folder. And the next time you connect with your support staff, your job coach, your caseworker, and others that help you, just open the Staff Talk folder you recently created and go over the items you want to advocate about. Just like the Reminders app, you can dictate your notes. The Clock app. Sure, the clock app lets you know the time in various parts of the world, but it can do a lot more. You can use it as a timer when cooking, set an alarm for when you must get up, or set a timer to limit the time you're watching YouTube videos. The Contacts app. Add the people in your life to your contacts and remember birthdays, name pronunciation, photos, notes about them, and much more. The Health and Emergency SOS app. These apps are only presently available for the iPhone. Add the Health app to your iPhone and you can set up your important medical information, including your meds, allergies, procedures you've had, and more. You can also set up a list of emergency contacts. When you have a serious emergency, the Emergency SOS app can connect emergency services for help and also send out a text to your emergency contacts. The Messages app. Email is still important, but texting has taken over the world. It's a fast way to connect and even allows you to use voice input for messaging. Use messages to connect with one person or a group. The FaceTime app. You can connect via audio and video with other users of Apple devices over cellular and Wi-Fi networks. We've all learned the importance of staying connected with family and friends we might not see every day. Create a FaceTime address book and attach photos of your contacts to make connecting easier for those with limited reading abilities. For your contacts that use Android devices, you can use the Google Duo app to connect Android and Apple devices. While phone and messaging are the main means of connecting with others, email is still important. Having an email account is essential for job applications, benefit and banking information, and other items. You can get a free email account through Apple and Google. You can have multiple accounts that are all collected in the Apple Mail app, and it allows you to keep track of the threads of a conversation rather than having your messages with a particular person scattered about throughout your email. The Camera app. Nothing helps you get your point across more than a picture. The Camera app lets you take great pictures of people, places, and things that make up your life. Take pictures of the steps of a task and assemble them into a folder in Notes. Take pictures of bus schedules and other things important in your day. The Photos app. Here's where you can easily store and edit images you take with your device or find on the internet. Visual elements can really help you tell your story. Great for virtual resumes, remembering the steps of a task, making a family event or vacation important forever. The Safari app. The Apple web browser Safari takes you around the internet and allows you to easily save web pages to read later, adding them to your reading list. The Maps app. Knowing how to get around your community is a great step to more independence. Locate a destination, and Apple Maps gives you directions by walking, bike, car, bus, or shared rides like Uber, along with the time that it will take you to get there. Save trips for future reference. Voice and text input are both enabled for the app. The Translate app allows input in text or voice and then takes that input and translates it into up to 11 languages. You can collect translated words and phrases in favorites for later use. The Books app. There's a lot of amazing book content that's free or for pay on the Apple Books app, but another great feature is that you can add PDFs to read later. So if you've started a new job and there's an employee guide or procedure manual to follow on your company's website, you can send the PDFs into the Books app so that you can always refer to it. The Books app also allows the book to be read to you, the text to be enlarged, and has an online dictionary. You'll find that there are similar Android apps to the ones mentioned here for Apple, but take it slow. There are also 2 million plus apps in the Google Play Store. Don't get overwhelmed. Ask the basic question, what tasks or needs are you trying to solve? Maybe the basic apps can provide the answer.